Yes. What's going on, everybody? We're back again with another video. Today on Egal Talks Football, we are gassed off the back of a 6-0 win away from home at Sheffield United's ground. We beat them down today, and it was demolition job from minute one to the end. And that first half was Arsenal's Premier League record first half performance, where we scored 5 goals. First time in Arsenal's Premier League history that we did that. Also, Gunnar Souls, we have just broken another Premier League record. We have overtaken Manchester City's 17-18 season for the most goals in 7 consecutive games. Guess by how many goals? By 4 goals. They scored, I think, 27 goals in 7 games, which was the previous record. Arsenal today have topped that with 31 goals, and we could have got more. We let off the gas a little bit. I felt like we could have scored more. Now, the only negative from today's performance was that Martinelli, of course, got injured. I don't know what happened with his injury, but I hope he's okay. Make sure you guys do hit the like button. Make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button. I am extremely gassed. And every Arsenal fan should be. What a performance. Today, nobody's getting a player rating less than an 8. This is the first time in the channel's history, I think, where everybody's getting an 8+. Defensively, do you know we only had 4 shots in our last 5 games on target? Do you realize we were so clinical today? This was the most ruthlessness I've ever seen us. And after the game, Thierry Henry was speaking. You know what he was saying? They don't need a striker to win the league. All you need is this guy to chip in, that guy to chip in, this guy to chip in. You know, Martinelli has 10+ GA. Declan Rice has 10+ GA. Havertz has 10+ GA. Martin Ødegaard has 10+ GA. And of course, Bukayo Saka has 20+ GA. This team, Gunnar Souls, is absolutely amazing. And you know what? Our goal difference, we used to worry about goal difference. We used to have 0 goal difference. Our goal difference is the highest in the league by 4. We have the best attack in the league right now. We have the best defense in the league right now. And you want to know something? Raya only had to face 2 shaves the whole game. Crazy. Next game, we're going to be seeing Ramsdale play no matter what, but still, is because we're playing Brentford. But with this role, we're currently what? We're still in 3rd. How are we still in 3rd? How are we 3rd in the league? It doesn't make sense. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. I have not seen Arsenal score this many goals in a single season like this consecutively in forever. Mental run we're on. Talk to me, bro. Let me go through some of these chats.
Do you want me to speak? Oh, yeah. I thought you said you're going through the chat. Sorry. Yeah, man, we're absolutely smoking teams right now. I don't know. Like I said, man, I don't know what happened in Dubai. I don't know what happened in that steakhouse. I don't know what Salt Bay fed Arteta. But man, we are different. We have unlocked the balance of this season that we started with and what we did last season, and we've kind of just combined and merged the 2 teams together. You know, Kai Havertz hitting his stride. Like I said to people, give the guy time. He will come good. Declan Rice, that bargain. I'll keep saying it. I don't care how many times people are going to tell me £105 million bargain. And it's crazy to say £100 million can get you a bargain. But this guy is sensational. Like, we've got Thomas Partey returning. We've got Jesus returning. Fabio Vieira today as well, looking a lot quicker, a lot sharper than he has done in his Arsenal shirt. Clearly, whatever treatment or recovery he went under has fixed the problems he had, because his turn of pace was really good today. And, you know, he has promising signs, if we're being honest. Then you look at, you know, the likes of Saka coming off, Martinelli. Again, you know, we don't know what the injury is, but hopefully he's fine. But Saka obviously getting a bit of a rest for a full half as well. You know, who else came off now? Jorginho came off, which is needed because he can get an injury from time to time. You know, seeing Thomas Partey return as well. Gabriel Jesus is back, and it's phenomenal scenes because we've got them back at the right time when we need them. You know, Brentford isn't an easy going, even though, yes, like Liverpool smacked them. They've conceded a lot of goals in the past sort of 5 games. But it doesn't mean they're not going to be a difficult opposition.
You're not even going to spend 20 seconds on this game. You're already talking about.
What I'm saying is, like, it's insane because it leads up to so many different things. Because when you look at it now, how much pressure is on Liverpool and Man City? Because they now see 6, 5, 6, like 5, like 6 again. Like, they're seeing this many goals just, and it's not even like, because in my opinion, right, this can be whatever. I don't even think we've tried that hard to score these goals. It's just happened. And City and Liverpool are definitely looking at this and going, they're scoring with absolute ease. And do you know what that does to their game? Man City can't draw. Liverpool can't draw. Neither can lose. They have to go all out and win. And that's going to cause mistakes. That's going to cause, ups and downs in that kind of game. They both have to win. One can't sit back and say a draw is fine, because if that game turns into a draw and we win, guess what happens? We're top of the league.
Yeah, listen, we got 64 people on YouTube right now. Do me a favor, hit that like button right now. People talking about the Etihad. Listen, you got Liverpool to worry about this weekend. Don't chat to us yet. Don't chat to us. Liverpool versus City this weekend. You guys could drop points. We could beat Brentford, and next thing you know, Arsenal's top of the league. Some shit could happen. You never know. Long story short, we just got to keep doing our business. We can't focus on other people. We have to focus on ourselves. And what did we do? What do we do, Souls? Every week, we just keep going about our business. Ruthless performance. And I think, where do we begin today? Souls, where do we begin? Because we spoke about so many different things, but where can we actually begin? Because today, I think I'm gonna have to go through the Arsenal report.
People need to talk on Havertz, man. I'm not having this where people Havertz was man of the match in my opinion. Absolutely.
Before we jump the gun with Havertz, can we talk about the early onslaught? Can we talk about how quickly we slapped them? How quickly we put how many goals past them? So first,
we
got to talk about the early onslaught. If I'm not mistaken, we scored the first goal in about 4 minutes. Martin Ødegaard cut back, bang. And we almost scored within like 1 minute. If you remember, it hit the bar. It got blocked off the line twice. And then you had Bukayo Saka hit the bar like 70 seconds into the game. Martinelli also could have got the rebound back. If I'm not mistaken, Ben White crossed the ball to Kai Havertz, couldn't reach it. There was just so many little things. And obviously, I'm reading this right now. But the main thing was we scored quickly and fast. And the game was over. I think the game was over after the second goal. What do you think?
I mean, to be fair, like as soon as we scored that goal, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good day, because the worst case scenario, they had to open up. And when they open up, obviously, we're going to score even more goals. So the fact that we just went in and absolutely put it, because the hardest thing is when a team settles into their low block. That's what makes it a lot harder for us to break them down and score, because they can start to gain a bit more confidence. But the fact that we hit the bar in the first few minutes, they were rattled after that, and they didn't know what to do. And then Martin Ødegaard steps up, as he always does, as a captain, got the first goal. And that's important, because the earlier we can get this goal and unsettle a team, the easier it becomes. And that's what happened, because Sheffield can either go, okay, we lose this by 1, or we try and win it. And at that point, they were in 50-50. And then we got the third came quite soon after. And after that, it was just, that's it. It's free-flowing. And the thing is, even for a period of that, we started controlling the game and waiting for our opportunities to come.
Yeah, let's talk about the goals galore. So if I'm not mistaken, the first goal was a beautifully constructed goal from Martin Ødegaard, the regular cutback, the way we always do it. And Martin Ødegaard, he was my man of the match. I know you want to talk about Kai Havertz, but he was my man of the match. I think Martin Ødegaard, that is his signature shot. Every time we cut it back to him, he just slots it away with his left foot every time into the opponent's bottom corner. And you could tell the moment he struck the ball that it was going in. So we're just gonna talk about the goals quickly. There are so many of them, so we're going to try to quickly skim through them. So Martin Ødegaard's goal. Do you have anything to say on this? It's just who he is.
That's a standard. Yeah, that's just standard Saka to Ødegaard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what he does. It's just what he does. Who assisted his goal?
Wasn't it Saka, I believe?
I forget.
Oh, was it Saka? No. Wait, Saka assisted Rice's goal. Sorry, it was Ben White.
There was actually no assist on his goal. Just saying.
Was it because of the? Oh, no,
because it was a deflection or something.
Oh, it was, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it deflected, so they didn't actually give an assist for his goal. So then let's go to the next one. The next one was Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, in this situation, he's looking to find the cutback. Nobody's there. But guess what? We still get the goal, because the player basically scores an own goal. And at that point, I started bursting out in laughter, bro. I just started laughing. I found it hilarious. I'm like, 2-0 already? I couldn't believe it. And then, I don't know about you, but the notification for the second goal came. And then immediately after that, my notification for the third goal came, and it was just like goal after goal after goal, and my TV couldn't keep up with the notifications. I was a little behind. I seen the notification for the third goal as I was still celebrating the second goal.
I know, yeah, no, I've got Sky, so I don't have that problem like with these games. But no, it was funny because the food came and my brother was just giving it to me, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's 3 already," and he was like, he's a United fan, so he's like, "I fucking hate football right now."
Mental. I imagine the rivals that were hate watching, expecting us to, hoping that we would drop points or they'd have some sort of entertainment. Next thing you know, they're turning off the TV after like 20 minutes, pissed off. Was it even 20 minutes? We scored that third goal in 15 minutes.
In like 15, I think 3 goals in 17 minutes. And all their fans walked out. Like half of their fans walked out.
15 minutes. But then you know what the funniest part was? The fourth goal came quickly also. Kai Havertz scored his goal at about 25 minutes in. At that point, 25 minutes, we've already scored 4 goals. Have you ever seen Arsenal do that? In my 20 years of watching football, I've never seen Arsenal do that.
It's been, if they have, it's been a very long time. Maybe under Wenger, like early Wenger days, but like I haven't seen this in a long time. And to be fair, like I haven't really seen us score this free-flowing in my lifetime. Wenger had moments where the football was good, but we weren't clinical.
Yeah, you see, Danny's coming in here saying, Egal, you guys only can sell a win versus what? Shit teams as glorious results. What? Come on, bro. We've literally, all our games have been good for like since 2024. I seen a stat. We've scored in the last 7 games, 31 goals. Manchester United, the whole entire season, have scored 35.
Yeah, we've got more away goals in the last sort of, what is it, something games.
Bro,
United
we have 4 less goals in the last 7 games than Manchester United have the entire season. So yeah. Danny, pipe down. Pipe down. Respectfully, you know what I mean? So who is next? After Havertz, who scored next?
It was Declan Rice. Declan Rice.
Declan Rice. Bro, this is a defensive midfielder. Has how many goals?
5.
How many goals does a defensive midfielder have?
5? Is it 3?
That's his 4th goal of the season in the Premier League?
It might be, actually. It might be his 4th.
5th in all competitions, I think.
What is
he on? Okay, so he has 5 goals in the Premier League, 5 assists. What the hell? What the hell? Did you know that?
Yeah, no, he's been cooking. He's been cooking.
Bro, and he has another goal in the Champions League, no? No, he has an assist in the Champions League. So you're telling me Declan Rice has a total has already
5 goals, 5 assists in the
10 plus GA from Declan Rice already. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Not only is he putting in the performances, he's also contributing offensively to the team. And Jakub Kavor also got an assist. Martinelli left the game with a goal and assist also. So we're going to talk about Martinelli's injury in a second. But before we go any further, there was one more goal and a bunch of substitutions. Ben White got on the goal sheet also today. We got to see Ben White on the goal sheet today too. And it was I haven't seen Ben White score too many goals. Have you?
No, when he does though, they are sensational.
Beautiful strike. Beautiful goal. I just think it's a situation that was what was that? Was that his first goal?
Probably this season, but he scored a few last season.
I know he scored last season.
I'm sure he scored a header, didn't he? Or was that an own goal?
Is that his first goal this season? I don't know.
No, I think it's his second, I'm pretty sure it's his second.
Yeah, it is. It's his second goal this season in the Premier League. He also has 2 assists in the this season also. So that's another guy who's contributing in many different ways. And for his goal, if I'm not mistaken, who set up his goal? Kai Havertz. So Kai Havertz in this game, not only got a goal, he got an assist in this game too. Martinelli got a goal, got an assist. Declan Rice got a goal. Ødegaard got a goal. Saka got an assist and basically set up the own goal. And then Ben White. And on top of that, if we go to our defenders, I thought our defenders had a really good game also. Like, I know there wasn't much to defend, but when you think about it, Raya, when he was called upon, he had a clear one-on-one early in the game. Stopped it. No question about it. No problem.
Offside, though, but yeah, he did stop.
Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba kept the other team quiet for 90 minutes. Didn't have nothing. Sheffield United couldn't even sniff the goal. They had 4 shots the entire game, 0 shots on target. You know that, right?
Oh, I mean, they've done it against harder teams like West Ham as well. We stopped them from like really having any opportunities. So, I mean, Sheffield is, I kind of expect it.
Yeah, and then people talk about the lineup. I didn't have a problem with Jorginho starting.
Wait, what were they complaining about?
People were like, "Yo, why is?" They were surprised Jorginho was going to start this game. I'm like, "What's the point of changing the lineup? The team is doing amazing. There's no need to. If it's not broken, there's no need to change it." Jakub Kavor, once again, an amazing performance from Kavor. I thought the whole back line was amazing. I don't know where they're getting 6.7 for Raya and these ratings.
It's because they had nothing to do, though, isn't it? It's not like.
No, I think SofaScore's formula is slightly different. But big up SofaScore. Make sure you guys do download the title sponsor, SofaScore's link. But yeah, when it comes to Jorginho, you know what? The definition of today was the game was so good that you only really noticed the goal scorers because the other people didn't have much to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Basically, because I mean, they took the show, didn't they?
I think Kavor, this is his position, as long as Tomiyasu and Zinchenko are unavailable. Because they were injured again. They were not there. No Tomiyasu, no Kavor, no Timber. It was mad.
Nah, because I mean, people have to take that spot from him. I don't think he deserves to be dropped. As long as these performers. But then again, yeah, this is where credit to Arteta. At least he's understood his mistake. Because every time he used to play Kiwior, he played him as the inverted fullback. But he's realized Kiwior ain't that guy. I'm going to leave him to do his duties, and I'm going to get Ben White to do the inverted role. And I think that's been magnificent for us because it's kick-started our season. It's made us who we are today. And I think that's a magnificent change from Arteta.
Let's just quickly talk about this because I think this is what's more impressive than anything else. Oh, did I show you the XG, by the way? Did I show you the XG? We outperformed the XG massively. We were only supposed to score 2.5, 2.2. How on earth is it only 2.2, but we scored what did we score? Did we score 6?
6 goals, yeah.
Unbelievable. Like before we were struggling to outscore our XG by like 1. Now we're like scoring 6 on top of it. Mental.
This is the kind of form we need at the Etihad. As long as we can take our chances, we can beat City.
Yeah, and we're starting to get our players back fit too. If you look at our bench today, our bench was looking fit and healthy. You had Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah, Ramsdale, but then you look at that, Trossard, Partey, Jesus, Kavor, and of course, Cedric had to make a little appearance. Cedric had to make a little appearance. But yeah, it's good to see these guys actually getting some minutes because they came back from injury, the 3 of them. And Jesus, Partey, and Kavor finally back in the team. That bench today looked really good.
I know you keep saying Kavor is Vieira.
Bro, Kavor is stuck in my head. That guy's been balling lately. I don't know why I keep saying his name. But yeah, that bench looked good today. Is there a moment? Do we need to spend a moment to talk about how bad Sheffield United were?
I mean, they're bad, but, it is what it is. You have to beat what's in front of you. Because people will be annoyed if you beat them 1-0. People are annoyed that we're beaten 6-0. It's like we can't win. We know that. Fair. We can just, as fans, all we can do is celebrate. We're happy. That's all that matters. Forget what other people want to say. Because we always know, like, anytime it's us, it's this team. It's this team. It's only this team. It is what it is.
But look at the run we're on. 5 goals versus Crystal Palace, 2 versus Forest, 3 versus Liverpool, 6 versus West Ham, 5 versus Burnley. Of course, the horror show where we lost to Porto, 4-1 to Newcastle, 6-0 versus Sheffield United. Sulz, I'm gonna go to the game versus Brentford.
I don't know how this happened. I forgot about the Newcastle game.
It all started from that.
No, it started from Crystal Palace. I forgot we beat Newcastle 4-1 last week. I don't know why that game slipped my mind.
It's because of the Porto.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah.
Listen, we play Brentford this weekend. I'm going.
Oh, mate. Okay.
It's going to be a good one. I got to go check it out.
Ivan Tony Stouting, yeah? Is that you?
No, Ivan Toney's not coming. Ivan Toney's not coming, unfortunately. But yeah, let's just take a moment to look at the Premier League table though before we move on. And do you think they released the? Oh, we got to figure out who's man of the match. 1 second before we do player ratings or anything else. Who's man of the match for you?
I said Kai Havertz.
Look at these are the candidates: Havertz, Ødegaard,
you're not sharing
Martinelli. Can you not see it?
No, I don't think you've shared it.
Okay, there.
No.
So you got Havertz, Ødegaard, Martinelli, Rice. I'm going with Ødegaard. Why are you going with Havertz?
So the reason I'm going for Havertz is when you kind of look at the overall play, I feel like Havertz's presence is what allowed Ødegaard, the likes of Martinelli, the likes of Rice to actually do what they're doing. Like, not only did Havertz get the goal, but when you look at his assist for the Ben White goal, the way that he controlled that ball and just actually played it in. And a lot of the times, right, when you kind of see everything that was happening, not only was it going through Ødegaard, but Havertz had a role to play in it as well. Even in the first goal that Ødegaard scored, Kai Havertz actually dummied it to allow it to go through to Ødegaard. So I just think Havertz, for me, was pinnacle in this game. His presence, his ability to just be a nuisance to the defenders allowed this game to open up the way it did.
Yep, fair enough. I actually was going to give it to Ødegaard based on how he dictated the play and the possession of the game, but
I don't mind either. But for me, Havertz
make a strong case for Havertz, but I think majority would vote for Ødegaard. But hey, let's see who's right. People in the chat, let me know what you guys think before we go further. What are you saying? People saying you're sitting third in the table. Relax, brother. It's not about sitting third. It's not about sitting third. It's about how we're playing. Souls, why do people keep saying this? You're sitting third. You're sitting third. I know we're sitting third, but it's about having the good energy, playing the right way, playing the right football. Eventually,
you know what it is? It's a little bit of cope because they realized this weekend. It's actually quite tight, you know. I didn't think it'd be that.
They gave it to Ødegaard. Yeah, my vote was to Havertz. Anyways,
these Liverpool or even City fans are kind of coping because they know after this weekend they can no longer say we're only sitting third because someone has to drop points. And hopefully, by the way, we beat Brentford. Because if we beat Brentford, we go second minimum.
We will.
Yeah, because one of them has to drop points or both do. If both drop points, we go first. But if one drop points, we go second.
Okay, so how would it work? If they draw, they both get 1 point. We get 3 points. We go straight to top of the table because we would be tied on points with Liverpool, right?
Yeah, but we got a way better goal difference.
If City win, they go top. We go second.
Yeah, because we're a point behind.
So we're basically hoping for a draw.
A draw is ideal for us to go top, yes.
Hear me out. A Manchester City win would favor us more than a Liverpool win, of course.
Yeah, because we can play City and we can beat them.
There you go. So I think best case scenario, draw. Second best case scenario, City win. Liverpool win is probably the worst case scenario out of the three.
Yeah, because they just leapfrog further.
Yeah, exactly. So at this moment in time, we are still sitting third, but look at the goal difference. Look at that goal difference. Unbelievable goal difference.
That's the most important thing right now because of how tight this all is. This could go to goal difference at the end of the season, and we just need to make sure that we're this ahead at all times. It's insanity.
The fact that we have 4 losses still pisses me off.
Yeah, it's that Fulham. What is it? Fulham game. Who else was it now?
It's the friggin' Fulham and West Ham game.
Yeah.
And Ødegaard spoke about it today after the game. You know what he said? He said we were kind of tired going into those fixtures, so we needed a little bit of a break to rejuvenate ourselves and get back and going. And you can tell by how they're playing right now, they're fully ready to go back.
To be fair, though, it was like Ødegaard was playing with a hip injury for a lot of it as well.
You think so?
No, he was. It was confirmed. That's why he came out of the lineup for a few weeks before the international break. In what was it? I think it was it August? No, October, November time. He came out of the team for 2 weeks.
So you know Havertz has more goals than Rashford right now.
He's got more non-penalty goals than the likes of Rashford, Palmer, Kudus, and someone else as well. He's got more goals than a lot of the people.
Best goal scoring season also.
Yeah, he has. I think Granit Xhaka's just got more GA though overall, but Kai Havertz isn't far off. And I did tell people this. I did say that he will come good.
Let's talk about the negative. Unfortunately, Gabriel Martinelli has got injured.
I'm just gonna wait to see what comes out of it, because it might not even be like it might just be, you know, like when Saka used to come off because he had a knock, or someone's like tackled him and he's just felt it, and then a week later he's playing again. It might just be that. But if not, to be honest with you, like, I'm not saying this is a good thing, but at least we're covered. We've got THRASHED, we've got ESR, we've got Gabriel Jesus, we've got a few players who can come in and actually do a job in that position. It's not like, you know, when Thomas Partey got injured last season and we were like, it's El Neni coming in, or is someone coming in, and we just don't know what they're going to produce. Whereas with this season, I'm a little bit more like, if he's out for a few weeks, it's not ideal, but I can handle it. We've got enough there.
No, we definitely have enough strength and depth at this moment in time to play in different positions, multiple positions. And I was like, I was really happy. I promise you, I was gonna predict 6-0. Dylan's hilarious. Dylan's like, I predicted 6-0. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But yeah, when I seen Martinelli coming off, I was like, I was very worried. I was very worried in the sense that not because we don't have strength and depth to cover, but because, bro, it didn't look good. It didn't look good. It looked like, what is that? Do you think that's an ankle injury?
More than likely, if he's hopping, then yeah, because you tend to, yeah.
Do you think that's an ankle injury right there? What could that be?
That's definitely an ankle injury. You can tell by the way like his foot is, because every time I've had an ankle injury, I tend to walk on my toes. That's exactly what that's definitely an ankle injury. But to be honest though, that could just be one of those that just hurts in the moment. I think it's just one of those, and not it's a sore. He might not play against Brentford, but he'll be back after that.
Jesus could fill in on the wing also.
If he's fully back, then yes.
Yeah.
But like I said, we've got ESR and THRASHED as well, so it's not. I'm not worried. I mean, Fabio Vieira's back as well; he can play there. So we're not like. I mean, I want Martinelli. It's not a case of I'm not trying to say I'm fine with him being injured, but it's just more. I'm not as worried as I would have been like maybe last season or the season before.
Okay, so today, Arsenal player ratings, the players were stellar, amazing performance overall. Does everyone just get an 8? What do we give the likes of Raya? What does a Raya get in today?
Standard 8. I mean, if we're going to give 8s, then yeah. I mean, he didn't do anything. He didn't have to do anything, so.
You're going to give him an 8?
I mean, you can do 7, 8. I don't, yeah.
Give him an 8. Yeah, they gave him an 8 also. Ben White, 9.
Oh, he's so good, man.
Today, everyone's getting ridiculous ratings. 9. Yeah. Saliba, 8. Just what did Saliba do wrong? Nothing.
No, nothing. He didn't have to do much either. At one point, they were playing in midfield.
Gabriel Magalhaes, I was disappointed he didn't get a set piece in the box. I'm going to give him an 8. Very emotional ratings today, guys, if you can't tell. KVR gets an 8.5. I thought he was amazing. Declan Rice gets a 9. 9. Did you know he had 5 shots?
Yeah, he was playing basically in the box like a second striker.
Jorginho, another amazing game from Jorginho, 8. What a game for him. Ødegaard, 8.5. Great game overall.
Wait. So he's your man of the match and you're giving him an 8.5, but you gave Rice a 9.
Bro, at this point, I'm doing vibes. Allow me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Saka, I'll give him an 8, 8.5. And then Martinelli got a goal and an assist. Give him a 9. No, I changed my man of the match to Havertz because of you. You convinced me.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you said Ødegaard. So
Martinelli, 8.5?
Yeah, that I can do that, yeah.
Martinelli 8.5. Havertz 10 or 9.5?
No, we don't do 10s, remember. Yeah, 9.5 is fine.
9.5. Today we're giving out crazy ratings. Vieira, didn't notice him too long. Give
7.5. No. He was good. No.
I gave him a 7. I gave him a 7.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
Partey, I didn't notice him for long enough. I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, it was just one of those. Just get your fitness up. I think
Jesus,
even with Jesus, same thing.
Didn't notice him enough, but I'll give him a 7. I'm not even gonna rate.
Frederick gets a 10. He has a 10. I'm joking.
Why are we rating him? Just give him a 5. Just give him a 5. Trossard, I didn't even notice he was on the pitch. I'll give him a 6.
He came on very late, to be fair. So
yeah. And then what does Arteta get for the performances?
A 10. You can't do that. What was wrong? Like Saka came off. Good idea in my opinion. Other than FPL, I was a bit pissed because my FPL got ruined. He came off, but good decision. Right? What was it? Jorginho came off. Partey came off. I felt like he gave everyone we need to get minutes in. Like Vieira needed minutes. Jesus needed minutes. Partey needed minutes. So I think it's a 10 out of 10, man.
I guess we need to talk about this. 22 shots, 10 on target, big chances to like. Can we talk about some of these stats?
I don't get how they do this because it's like, how do you score 6 goals with?
Do you want to see something? You remember how we were like expected goals and all these attacking things we were terrible at? Goals per game,
we were like 11th, 12th when we were checking.
Goals per game were the highest. Clean sheets per game were the highest. Expected goals against, expected goals conceded, expected goals scored were second. If you look at chances, big chances created, we're now 4th in big chances created. Big chances missed, we're actually pretty low down the table. We're 9th. So that's a positive right there. Of course, we're one of the best at getting corners. City's recently overtaken us there. We get the most touches in the opponent's box. We've had 8 penalties somehow. Crazy. XG conceded, we're the lowest in the league, 20th. Right? Look at that, 20th. Is that not crazy?
I mean, to be fair, all season we've been actually quite sensational in terms of not conceding chances.
Bro, we've conceded an XG of 18.
What's the other teams like? Because I know it says first and second. I just want to see what the other.
The next closest is like 20 something. Easy. Let it load up. This is unbelievable stuff right here. Why is it taking forever? Sorry, it's taking forever.
Oh, it's all right.
But yeah, that is a ridiculous stat right there. Is there any other stats that are crazy? You know, discipline-wise, yellow cards were 20th.
Have we had a red card this season? Because I can't remember what.
We've had 2.
Who's had a red card?
We've had 2. I don't know. I don't remember who got red cards in our team. If anybody remembers who got red cards, Fabio Vieira was one of them. Who's the other one?
Oh, he did. Yeah. He came on and got. Yeah.
Fabio Vieira was one of them. Who got the other red card? Was it Havertz? No.
No. We would know if he got it.
Yeah, because everyone would have scapegoated him.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, I've forgotten, so that's a good thing.
Who got the 2 reds for Arsenal?
Tomiyasu against Crystal Palace.
Oh yeah,
because he took long taking the throw in.
That was the stupidest red ever. Nobody cared.
Yeah, I remember that.
Moving on to this right here. Yeah, this is nuts. This is insane.
Okay, that's insane. Okay, that's solid.
That is crazy, bro.
Basically a 6 to 7 difference between us and.
Look at the difference between us and Liverpool. It's almost double.
It is crazy, and it is insane. Now I take that. And we're scoring goals. It's not like a case of we're a defensive team and we don't score goals. No.
If you look at our XG4, also expected goals, we're top, like second.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not like we're a team that just sits back.
Yeah, it's crazy. If you look at the form sheet, we got to worry about Porto, right?
I mean, we're playing them at home.
Because Porto yesterday beat Benfica 5-0.
Did they? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's like they're looking good. So, and you know the crazy thing is about this team, man. This is Mikel Arteta's first job in management.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Like sometimes people forget that this team is supposed to be inexperienced, but the way they play and they learn so quick on the job. They improved so much. I'm just so happy right now. As an Arsenal fan,
you know what the craziest thing is? This guy has to compete against Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola, who are considered two of the best managers of our era. And Pep is considered the GOAT of management. And he's still competing against them. He's within tooth and nail of these guys for 2 seasons straight.
Not only is he within like touching distance, but let's be honest, he has a situation where he could be the youngest ever Premier League manager to win a league title.
I don't even know what the age is, but yeah, he probably could.
Jose Mourinho was 2 years older than him when he won it.
Ooh. Okay. He probably could, you know. Because if it's not this season, there's a big possibility of next season being his.
Listen, I've always said we have a better chance of winning the Premier League than we do the Champions League, because the 100%. Champions League, there's an element of luck, where in the Premier League, luck is taken out of the fix. You need to be the best you need to be the best in 38 games.
Yeah, because you can get lucky one week and then get very unlucky all the other weeks, and that's it. You don't. There's not luck. You have to have class to win, because you can get like one disappointing result doesn't mean you're not going to win the league. Whereas in the Champions League, one result can be the difference between not winning it.
Yeah, we're not going to run away with the league, but the reality of the situation is we need to be there and thereabouts as late as possible into the season so we can squeak by and just take it.
Do you know what it is? In reality, we just need to keep winning until the Etihad game, and then if we can, because
that's literally the next game after Brentford.
Oh, is it? Oh shit! Okay, so we need to beat Brentford then, basically. Because the thing is, because a lot does ride on that game.
Manchester City have the Manchester Derby, the Liverpool game, and the Arsenal game back to back to back.
Okay, they've got 1 down. They've got 2 to go.
Yeah, if
winning the league this year is actually the most impressive way to win it, because we've got to beat City still. We've still got to travel to Spurs, and we've still got to travel to United, because everyone's written us off in all 3 of these fixtures. So, like, I'm not saying we will, but if we do win the league, you can't call us bottle jobs. That is a mentality monsters.
If we do that, the bottle job mentality and all these things is gone. No one can say that anymore. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Big up everyone in the comment section. I really do appreciate anybody who's watching this late in the day, this late at night. Sulz, I appreciate you jumping on also. I didn't realize the terrace was that quick for their video today. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing more to say. Everything's been said. Ruthless performance, great performance from the boys. Hopefully we can keep it up. We got a game versus Sheffield United, our next game. I'm gonna be back midweek video. Hopefully, try to get Gunnar Sulz to jump back on, and some other people, maybe Dylan, and we have some conversations, because this team deserves to be spoken about right now. The way they're performing, they need to be spoken about more often. We need to tell everybody about what's going on right now. But yeah, Sulz, appreciate it. You have a good one. I'll catch you on the next show, and big up everyone in the comment section. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Love for the love. You already know what it is, and we're out of here. Peace.